The day, especially once that very crucial verdict comes about. But today is also a day of another landmark judgment, the Supreme Court quashing adultery as a criminal offence. A 5-judge bench of the Apex Court delivered a unanimous verdict striking down a colonial era legislation. In fact, it was an archaic law that now ceased to exist, with Section 497 being struck down. Supreme Court kept adultery as a valid ground for divorce, however. Now, the law on adultery in India punished any man who had an affair with a woman without the consent or connivance of her husband, with 5 years in jail or fine for both. The Supreme Court termed the provision as being anti-women and said husbands are not masters in their marriage.
Fortunately for the women in this country and for the entire nation, today the court has done away with both the provisions in the Indian Penal Code dealing with adultery and the procedural law, namely 198(2), which fences out women from the stream of prosecution. So in all respects, the court has said that for upholding human dignity, this colonial law has to be struck down, and today onwards, there is no Section 497 in the Indian Penal Code, 198(2) for the purpose of supplementing 497 also is no longer there in the court.
मुझे खुशी है कि आज हमने इसे ख़त्म किया और कुछ नए रास्ते पे चली है कंट्री। हम पहले से कहते हैं हमें इक्वल राइट्स हैं विमेन को, लेकिन कुछ ऐसे लॉज थे जो इक्वालिटी कहीं दिखती नहीं थी वहाँ पर। Finally, we are thinking on the equal terms. It's good.
Does it also allow that polygamy is okay? Because we know that men very often marry 2-3 times, and there is so much of problem when the first wife, second wife, third wife are abandoned. If adultery is not a crime, how is this woman going to even file case or register case against the husband who might desert her, abandon her, leave her, and just have no responsibility towards her and her family? It's a concern.
There needs to be a lot more clarity. This is like the criminalizing the triple talaq law. They've done that, but now the men will just abandon us or not give us talaq, and they will have polygamy, and they will have this nikah halala, which creates hell for us as women. So it's not, I'm glad it's not a crime anymore, though I don't see how that really helps. But the court should see across the board and give us a clarity.
We have to look at judgments of the Honorable Supreme Court with regard to fundamental rights, whether it is equality of either men and women or everyone before law, or it is about right to privacy, or it is about freedom of speech and expression, has to be seen in the context of this evolution. So this judgment is a step in that direction. And every judgment of the Supreme Court has to be welcomed, because that becomes the law that we all have to subscribe to.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.